Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Yan. Thank you for being here and I appreciate you liking, subscribing, commenting, and simply just dropping by. That means a lot already. Today we are listening to a comeback by Monsta X. I feel like they've been pretty busy. I haven't kept track, but it seems like they had a few comebacks already this year, so they must be working really hard and I appreciate it, but I'm always looking forward to seeing what else they have for us, so it's great to see them again. The name of the song that we're listening to today is called One Day. So just based on the title, it might be a slower song, it might be more of like a more mood, emotional, like touching song, but that's just based on the title. So let's just get to it right now. Okay, seems like it's a pretty empty night with the phone booth. I'm sure they will definitely use this as a prop. And this kind of looks like maybe a gallery or a museum. Or it could be an office, but it just seems very dark and empty. I don't know, maybe one day we will find out what the song is about. Let's check it out right now by Monsta X.
Holding my breath and then I count to 10. On to the next, that's what my mother said. All of my friends, they never liked you, but they never knew you like I do. They say hindsight's 20/20. Maybe I'll see you one day, one day I will. Yeah, I wish I could've made you love me. Maybe I'm feeling one day I will. But right now I'm drunk, right now I'm wasted, spilling out my guts to the ghost in our apartment. They say hindsight's 20/20. Maybe I'll see you one day I will. Hey, yeah, maybe I will. Yeah, maybe I will. Yeah, maybe I will. I try to forget you, how your body felt. Your head on my chest, the summer in the hills. I wish you the best with somebody new, but they'll never love you like I do. They say hindsight's 20/20. Maybe I'll see you one day I will. Yeah, I wish I could've made you love me. Maybe I'm feeling one day I will. But right now I'm drunk, right now I'm wasted, spilling out my guts to the ghost in our apartment. They say hindsight's 20/20. Maybe I'll see you one day I will. Yeah, maybe I will. Yeah, maybe I will. Yeah, maybe I will.
Oh, that was so short. Wait, what? Oh, I thought they were gonna sing the chorus again or something. Wow. So it was short. I did not expect it to be a complete like English piece. Wow. I am very happy. I know they have lots of mom babies who are international fans who speak other languages than Korean. So I'm really happy that they're willing to learn different languages and sing in other languages so they can connect better with, right? I'm mixing up my words right now because I was just thinking, I was like, oh, that's super touching. I'm glad they are willing to, learn other languages, compose in English for more fans to understand their songs, and that's very touching indeed. Let's go back to the beginning, as it seems very simple, not a whole lot going on, but there were lots of parts that I appreciated as well. So to the beginning first. So we see them driving up, and they pretty much sang the chorus here every time, especially like the humming part. And so nothing fancy. They used a few rooms, a few places, but you know, nothing spectacular. And I think that's fine because the mood really, it hits the spot, you know. You don't need a lot of backdrops, props, and things to make your MV like stand out, but it's just having them right there is good enough. And this song is about breaking up, where they still love the girl, but the girl maybe likes someone else or don't like them anymore. And so they were very hurt, and they are drinking, according to the lyrics, they are drinking and wasting themselves, which I don't want them to do, right? Still stay healthy, even though it must be a rough time for you all in the story mode or storyline. But we see I Am driving up, and then we hear all the members. At first I was like, okay, I Am's English is pretty good, so maybe that's why he's starting off with, you know, some English phrases in the song. But then I saw everyone like joining along, and one thing I'm very impressed, and I know they worked really hard on, is their enunciation for English, because there's a lot of words that are very hard to say if you're a Korean native speaker. And so I was able to hear, I would say 95% of what they're saying. And that is really awesome and surprising, just because even English songs, first of all, sometimes if you slur or say it really quickly, it's hard to hear. But they did a really good job saying the words, but also it was very smooth and touching. And so we see them in different places. Here there's a lot about times, and there's black and white. It almost is kind of like a ceremonial or like a sanctuary or a very sacred place. So maybe the relationship with the girl was very meaningful, but they had to let go no matter how hard they tried to maybe like keep that relationship. And so there's just a lot of black and white. We see them in a place where you can potentially drink, but they didn't, of course, and lots of shattered glass and rose petals on the floor. So it's like they're breaking, their heart's breaking. It's seeing what, I guess we get to see how they feel in the story, and they all just look very emotional. And so I guess kind of correctly, like it's a slower song, more emotional and touching, more sensitive, I guess. And you can also tell by their acting as well. It almost looks like a funeral of some sort, right? Like so dark, and everyone's wearing black, and the setting just seems, you know, very, very sad. And they gave up the rings, the Polaroids or pictures are blackened out, so it's showing like it's coming to an end, and everyone is just upset with that, right? And even though this MV was really short, I really liked the humming of the chorus parts. Everyone sang a good amount, quite balanced. No rapping this time, which is fine. It's just an observation. Everyone sang, and then there are fireworks at the end, so it seems like it's a hopeful time as well, even though it's heartbreaking, it's very upsetting at the moment, but they all look up and see fireworks, so there's like a chance for, you know, hope and change and future celebrations too. So that's what I got out of it from the very end. And then we see this flower that kind of reminded me of Beauty and the Beast, right? It looked like it drooped down and died, but then we see it reversed back. So again, it's like another sign of hope and chance, and I guess be renewed or moving on to the next chapter. As you know, Beauty and the Beast, Belle loves to read, so we might move on to the next chapter after this MV, kind of a feel. So I just want to just quickly see producer. I'm sure did they write down? They must have said who composed it or wrote the lyrics. I know you can't really see my face, hold on. A lot of, I can only read so much. Okay, they did say the location. I don't know where that is though. Korea, probably. But anyways, I thought it was a very short but simple but very, very nice MV indeed and song. It's sad, but for some reason their voices are very soothing. So yeah, tell me what you thought. It's very different from like the powerful, fierce kind of concepts that they have, but there are also moments where they had ballads and slower songs and more breakup-y like songs that make you also want to break up into tears, I guess, because it's so touching. So yeah, please continue to support Monsta X. Enjoy one day again. Maybe not just today, but many more days. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. So I'm glad I was able to catch up and see how Monsta X is doing. They also matured so much. It's great to see them from when they debuted to now. It's just, yeah, happy for them. So thank you so much, and I will see you another time. Have a good day though.